Yeah, real time.
Real time. Oh, Bells. It's time for the show, Bells.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Ocean Spit. We are back live in the Elk Grove Studios, downtown Elk Grove Village, Illinois. It's Thursday, and it's Laura Ocean Day. Laura, how you doing, honey?
I'm good. How are you, honey?
I have not seen it. See that? Do you ever see a woman so happy not to see her own husband? I get the dogs are more friendly. The mailman is more friendlier than me than my wife.
Let's remind me to talk to the mailman. I got something to say about him.
Okay, great.
Okay.
He's probably been giving you a shot while I was gone. Anyway, folks.
Family show.
Oh, family show. Anyway, check the website, music.com, and give us a call at 847-769-8609. Book a show. Every show is dedicated to the first responders, but mostly it's dedicated to people like you. Take the time and watch the show today, whether you're watching it on any of the four social media outlets. We still got to get it back on Twitter, which we will do tomorrow. I promise
because they tell you got to have a business account now. So now
let's get up in this account. We got to do it.
Do a whole other thing.
Yes, do it. Anyway, we got a lot going on, a lot of fun, and today is the first, and my father's downstairs. I will be right back, but my father's downstairs, but today is the first day of August, honey. Say hello to your wonderful friends.
Well, hello, my wonderful friends. No, I'm going to tell you a really quick story about the mailman. So I don't know about your mailman, but our mailman gets very involved in our mail, which is, he's so cute. He finishes our block. He has a cigarette at the end of the block every afternoon. But my point is, he writes notes inside of our mail, and puts, "Thank you for the new mailbox. It's much bigger. I really like it." Signed, the mailman. The other day, Amazon left a package in the mail. He wrote a note to Amazon, taped it in the mailbox, and wrote us a note on our mail to tell us not to remove that note, so the Amazon guy doesn't put the Amazon packages in the mailbox. Did you even know they're not supposed to do that?
I did not know that they were not supposed to do that.
I guess you're not supposed to put anything inside the mailbox except for, honey, let's do the sponsors first, because we're already getting off on a tangent.
But since we're already, let's get right to our sponsor. And we're talking about Ace Hardware. Buy local and shop local. Norridge, Des Plaines, Evergreen Park, and Warrenville. Now listen to these deals this summer. 50% off all lawn and garden decor. 40% off all outdoor decorative chimes. Patio sets on sale. Lowest price of the season. They also have handymans available. Licensed and insured handyman available. Men or women. I don't know who they are. But Norridge in the Des Plaines, folks. Stores, don't forget to tune up that lawnmower. 105 parts, $105 plus parts. And let's not forget that they take advantage of their auto key programming at all their stores. They program in car cut keys up to 50% less to dealership. Visit the Helpful Hub to speak to a certified team member. That's Ace is the place. And don't forget to tell them to grill your Ace off and get $20 off any grill purchase. That's our good friends from Ace Hardware. Buy local, shop local, helping neighbors before they were neighborhoods. We are back here in Elk Grove Village. I was gone for the last 4 or 5 days in Wisconsin, Dells, and I'm leaving again on Sunday. I might even stay an extra 2 days in beautiful Dubuque, Iowa.
I didn't realize how far it was.
3 hours.
Yeah.
I'm definitely not driving home after that gig. So I'm going to be staying overnight. Red Roof Inn, or one of those where they leave the
Motel 6.
Or they leave the light on and whatever it is. Maybe I'll find a pond I can go fishing Monday morning. Anyway, folks, Thursday, it's the first day of August, honey. I can't believe how quick summer is just flying by.
August 1st, the kids go back to school this month. That's insane to me. We're just blinking. See what happens when we get older? You guys pay attention to every single day, because the older we get, it just goes by so much quicker, doesn't it?
And it's also crazy, too, because in January, it'd be 7 years that I'm with you. We're together 7 years, married 7 years. But I can't believe that at one time when I first got in, it was all 5 kids are even living at home. Now, it's just nuts. It's how times people grow, move, things happen. It's nuts.
All good stuff, though, right?
There's Jerry Jams, Albert, Double T. There's Tina St. Angelo Wetzel will be my guest tomorrow. You know, she reviews the plays and the musicals and some movies. She's an
Very
actress
cool.
herself. She was on the show before, so Tina will be joining us tomorrow. Can't wait. Ken Radar, Kathy Eppolito. How are you guys all doing? Thursday.
Jerry Jams, I'm a
Thursday.
loser.
There you go.
I didn't call Jerry back.
Oh, you got to call him back. You've been really busy since I've been gone.
Jer.
But Jerry, be with us Saturday. Anyway, I just want to say, listen.
Oh my God, I'm sorry.
It was incredible. We got back from. I went to the Dells, and he heard the whole story about Carlo breaking his arm while he was fishing. He is good. Thank God.
Carlo.
Poor Carlo.
He's such a good
guy.
guy.
And he never let go of that fish. By the way, unbelievable. All right. So, and then yesterday. We weren't at Rosario's because usually the last Wednesday of the month we're at Rosario's in Roselle, but we had a different calling, and it was for the Almost Home Foundation for Dogs, which I walk the dogs on Tuesdays. It's on Irving Park Road in Schaumburg, Almost Home Foundation. So they have fundraisers all the time. I've been trying to get involved with doing a live concert, and we could just never put anything together, but it was nice enough. We tried a couple different locations, but the only one that seemed to want to help was our good friends from Kelsey's Roadhouse in Lake Barrington. And I've never been there before, but when you pull up, it's a castle. It looks like a castle. And then you walk in the back, and it's a giant backyard with benches and chairs and everything. It was beautiful. And even though it was a hot day, I thought for sure it was going to be scorching hot. I'm going, oh my God. Who's going to come to this? And they had great people. I'd say they had almost 200 people there. And it was fantastic. Food, drinks.
Nobody cares about the heat when it comes to supporting the dogs. I love that.
50-50. I wish they would have had more dogs, but because a lot of the owners said they didn't want to bring their dogs out because of the heat. But by the time me and Toto went on, it was actually a little cooler. We were under a tree, and it was actually working out very nice. But I need to thank a lot of people. Danny and Dina Nozak, thank you, coming all the way from the south side. It was about an hour drive. There's Danny. Thank you so much, buddy. You guys came and with your donation. I appreciate that very much. I also want to thank Buddy. Great seeing Buddy. Appreciate it very much. Michelle, my friend Debbie, thank you guys for your beautiful, generous donations to the Almost Home Foundation. Jerry Maselli, it was great seeing Jerry yesterday. And Ronnie DeMel, again, congratulations. She was not there, but thank you, Ronnie, for donating the one-night stay at the Hyatt Hotel, Michigan Avenue, overnight. One lady won that. She was a volunteer who won it, by the way.
Oh, nice.
Also, Mayor Tom Daly of Schaumburg was there. It was great seeing them. And Double T, Tony Toto, you did an incredible job coming out, as always. And Kelly Kane, who's put this thing together. She's fantastic. We raised over $5,000. Also want to thank my buddy Joe. Used to be with Mojo's Jukebox, but now he's also with Stevie McVie, the drummer, but he's an incredible professional photographer. He came and donated his photography for free and took pictures and everything. It was an incredible day, and we raised money for the Dogs Almost Home Foundation. Only thing I missed, I feel bad I missed the Laurie Foundation concert that they did at Bellagio. Usually I do get a chance to start off the night. I just couldn't do it because we got back from the Wisconsin Dells. I'm usually working on Wednesdays. That's why I can't attend that thing. But I usually try to go in the beginning. But I'm sorry I couldn't do that. But I'm sure they raised a lot of money. I heard they sold it out, and all the entertainers were there. So I'm sure it was a great job. So anyway, a lot of fun, and it was very, very cool. Ocean's Pit, little show about big things. Let's talk. Oh, and Patrice and the Honey Bears were there. They were taking pictures with everybody.
There's Patrice now.
There she is now. Patrice, hope your brother feels better with his back. You just had back surgery, so hope he feels better. 2,000. Well, I found out it's almost 5,000, according to what Kelly Kane texted me this morning, about 5,000. And it was what was great about it, two guys, they had a 50-50 split. And when you do 50-50, if you don't know about it, 50 goes to the fundraiser and 50 goes to the person who bought the ticket. This guy, I forgot his name, but he was kind enough to give back the 500, whatever it was, gave back to the dogs, which is what you should do, but a lot of people might not. But it was a great thing that he did, and it worked out very, very nice, and it was a great event. Again, thank you, Double T, for your time. I'm always working hard. and making things good. Jerry Jams is in the house. Tonight, I'm going to see Double Dodo again. We'll be at Zaza's in Lake Barrington. Forgot my friend Keith, I think, and his wife, they were on the cruise. It's her birthday. They got about 40 people coming. It's going to be a good crowd tonight at Zaza's in Lake Barrington. 7 o'clock, me and Double T, Tony Toto. Saturday, I'm returning with Jerry Jams. We're going to Norton's in Highland Park. Come on down. We have not been in a while. Yeah, Norton's in Highland Park. It'd be a lot of fun. Jimmy Place is coming, so I'm looking forward to see Jimmy. And it'll be, I think cousin Tommy might be there too. But it'll be a lot of fun in Norton's. I think that's at 8 o'clock, kid. And then Sunday, Ocean Rat Pack with Jerry Jams will be in Davenport, Iowa for a summer concert. Long drive, and I will probably end up staying overnight because I don't want to drive back 3 hours after that. So it is what it is, folks, but that'll be a lot of fun. And we are here today, honey. It's nice to be back. I hope you're not knocking anything over, honey.
Zoe.
So I also want to say happy 10th anniversary to Tom and Cheryl Quindle. Of course, Tommy from Mojo's Jukebox. Quinlan, I'm sorry. That's why I call him Tommy Q. It's much easier that way.
Oh my God.
I even call her Mrs. Q.
Quinlan.
There we go.
You think it's
Anyway,
Kindle.
and they're from
Quindle.
FOCO. They're also in Stevie McVie. Congratulations, Tommy. All those wonderful years. And I'm also looking forward to a great TV show that's coming out on HBO. It's called Charlie Hustle and the Matter of Pete Rose. It's going to be a whole story about, Charlie Hustle, of course, Pete Rose, one of the greatest bass players of all time, and he got in trouble for betting on baseball and blah, blah. You guys all know the story. But I'm looking forward to seeing it. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And just find out some info. It's going to be on HBO coming out this fall. So I'm excited about that. Honey, what do you got?
Hello to Yolanda and Jeanette and Mary. How are you guys?
And Robert Provenzano.
The general is in the house.
Is in the house. Let's get to another sponsor, folks, here at Ocean's Pit. It's Mary Grievous, real estate at its finest. Honey, why don't you tell them about our dear friend Mary?
Good old Mary, we love her. She's going to turn your real estate dreams into reality. Mary is ready to assist buyers, sellers, for sale by owners, and expired listings. She's the perfect real estate professional, whether you're putting your home on the market or just looking for your dream home. Contact Mary at 630-688-1725 or
go to mgrievous at starkre.com. That's our good friend Mary Grievous. And if you're talking about Mary also, then you can't dismiss the Great Chicago Music Cruise 2025. And Mary works for NTD Vacations. It sounds like a broken record to you, but it's important to us because we're getting more and more people jumping on this cruise. It's happening at the Royal Caribbean Cruise Line, folks. It's going to happen March 22nd to March 30th, 2025, 8 days instead of the last one that was 7, and it's spring break. It's going to be jumping Fort Lauderdale, Carousel, Aruba, and Coco Key, Bahamas, and Hillbilly Rock Stars, Frankie Hollywood Rodriguez, the Jersey Girls, Mojo's Jukebox, Tony Ocean, the main event band with Ron Starr as well, and Seventh Heaven. You can't beat it. Go to ChicagoMusicCruise.com or give Mary a call at 630-688-1725 and tell them Tony O sent you. It's that simple, and you guys can join us on that cruise because it's going to be a lot of fun. Right, honey? A lot of fun.
Sure is.
It sure
Aruba and
is.
Carousel. I'm so excited.
Yeah, it's going to be good, honey. What do you got on your? Why don't you start off with some good stuff today,
honey?
What do you got?
I gotta get my
start
glasses
us off today.
on. I gotta get.
Well, that's what you're
All right,
supposed to do.
so
Get your glasses.
Let me start by. I know Jerry Jams is there. I'm trying to find out what happened on the story. I'm sure you guys might have heard about Jennifer Aniston working on her show that's called The Morning Show, and somebody threw. I hear fake, then I hear oil, then I hear ink. I went on People and I went on TMZ, whatever.
So some protester threw something
it's
on
something about protesting, but I don't know if it was real, fake. I can't even. 2 different stories I read and it didn't make sense to me.
So why? Why did she get paint thrown on her?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And what was she protesting?
Well, she was doing her show, but somebody literally doused her in ink or oil.
Well, there's got to be a reason
There
why
has to
someone
be.
did that.
Jerry
and,
Jams.
And the two stories that
Ouch.
you read, nothing even said why it
And
happened.
it went right into the show. Like, I think they were trying to put it off. They were trying not to talk about it.
Oh, they
is
didn't
what's
want to
making
talk
me-
about
I don't know.
Okay, so we'll
I
have to
don't
figure.
know.
We'll
I
have to
could be
figure it
wrong.
out. Jerry Jams, if you're watching, maybe you can give us that information, guys. How about this? You've been hearing the story. I'm hoping it's true. Jimmy Kimmel's supposed to be gone from late night television.
Because he's doing Who Wants to Be a Millionaire talk show. I mean, a game show.
Well, whatever it is, just get him off television completely.
You know
I hate
what?
this
I will
piece
tell
of
you.
jerk.
Nope,
I
I'm going to
can't-
tell you this.
But
I
he
don't
did
like
tell
him.
her, I don't like him at all.
I don't either. But on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, I like him so much better. He's just humorous.
Yeah, that's
not talking about
yeah, that's
blah,
because,
blah, 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 blah.
that's because he can't. It's a game show, so that everybody's
Well, now he's
concentrating on the
funny.
game show.
Yes.
If that goes down to being true, I'll be happy because I can't stand Jimmy Kimmel.
Well, I just
Vince,
noticed it because he was on there. Hey, Mark.
what's up this
Hey,
past
Vince.
weekend? Sorry, Mr. Mary, are you doing well? Vince Ramondi, how you doing?
Was
Mark?
that a hard one?
It's a little.
Because
everything
God
is
knows he doesn't
crazy.
know that name.
Crazy right now. Everything is going on. So we'll find out about that, honey. I try to explain that.
It's hard to explain. I've
but you
seen
might
it
be able
too.
to show it. Just show them the,
All
the
right.
thing.
But
I seen it first, and I gave it to her.
All
Have you
right.
seen this?
do you guys see this? Okay. So if you go around the clock,
Picture of the clock. The 3 numbers, right, or 3 or 4?
no, it's like the 12 and the 1, then the 11 and the 2, and then the 10 and the 3, all the way down the clock. Everything equals 13.
Isn't that weird? But why? Why, when they invented the clock? Why is it
But
that
first of all, they
everything-
didn't figure that out, number one, because
How did it happen?
however time came about for number one.
Well, it came in.
It's people later that looked into this and it was like, look at this. And
But
then
these
they figured
hidden
it out.
messages and all this stuff
Oh,
that's
I
happening.
agree with that
Hidden
too.
messages, and it comes up for 13, which is not a lucky number, is it?
Well, some people say
Some
it is their
people
lucky
say it
number.
is. Okay, so we'll have to look into that. What else you got?
So recall Fox 32, and I can't even tell you which kind because my husband only gives me half the story. But the guacamole and the salsa sold in Illinois at your Kroger stores.
All the ones
The
that are
Krogers, I think, are some of them are closed and they're bought out other stores. That's why I was trying.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah,
But the
right.
guacamole, which I eat like daily,
And the risk of listeria.
yes,
Yeah. So everything that you noticed every
Indiana
day.
and Illinois Krogers.
Okay, so if you notice, man, every time there's something being more and more and more, something, they're taking them off the shelf because there's either paint in them or tools in
Honey,
there.
I
or
had to
not.
join you today.
Oh, yeah. Well, good to you. Salud.
All right,
You,
you guys
you
all
had to
know.
have one.
You guys all know I have been a Diet Coke fanatic for years. About a month ago, my son brings me an article and he keeps begging me to stop drinking Diet Coke. So I did for the whole month. I think I had 2 the entire month. My tummy felt very nauseous today.
Tummy?
So my tummy, it felt
It's
nauseous.
called stomach.
My tummy.
All right.
My tummy's nauseous
All
today.
right,
And I don't
okay.
know why. So
Maybe because I came home.
oh my God.
But that was
I never
yesterday.
Even,
You
it,
never
I was,
thought
it
about
was
that.
yesterday too,
It
remember?
was, see, that's it.
Maybe I'm pregnant.
Because well, it ain't me, so maybe it's the mailman.
It better not be
So-
me either. It's
So,
immaculate conception.
I don't know.
I don't even have that.
Yeah.
But anyways, moral of my story is the Diet Coke helps with nauseous. If anyone knows about cola syrup, when I was pregnant, I would get that nauseous feeling, and I would always go sip cola syrup over ice. Takes away your nauseousness. I've been drinking this for just a few minutes.
And it works. God
I
bless
already
you.
feel better.
Anyway, there's my good friend Carol Brandolino, who was on the show.
Oh, and another phone call I haven't returned.
You got to call Carol, too. I think you guys should just have lunch. It'd be a lot easier. I hate that stupid phone call
I know,
stuff.
it's so hard to sit there
But
and make a time.
Carol was on Tuesday, and we're sorry for our internet and stuff was when I was in the Dells, but we had Carol on Tuesday, and then half the show. Then Kelly Kane come up later on. But Carol was saying some interesting stuff, and I'm sure she's going to repeat it again when she's with me this Tuesday, coming up about people's
Liz,
opinions
thank
and stuff.
you.
So very good, Liz Lynn. How are you doing? I hope
That's
you're doing
sweet.
well. All right, guys. I hope
Yes,
you're
Carol,
having fun.
we will talk. I love everything you wrote me. I just haven't been able to write you or call you or write you back to tell you how much I like all your ideas.
Absolutely. Speaking of, if you remember when you was a kid, or did your neighbors, did your mom and dad have those pink fake flamingos in the back of the yard?
Wait. Did my mom and dad?
Did your mom and dad?
I did.
You did?
I did.
You put those fake pink
when
flamingos in your
my kids were
backyard?
little, we got a kick out of these pink flamingos.
Now I'm frozen. See what I mean? Even here in my own studio, I'm frozen. I'm frozen.
Well, he's got a cold heart, but I don't know if that's what you meant, Dennis.
Dennis Lake Geneva
Hello,
in the
Dennis.
house. All right, go
No,
ahead.
but truthfully, I had pink flamingos.
I remember the sick movie, Pink Flamingo, where what's her name ate the shit. But besides that,
I didn't even know there was
it
a
was an
movie.
actress. I don't know. It was one of those actresses was a man who became a woman. A woman became a man. I don't know. Anyway, it was anyway. Forget about it. You'll have to look it up yourself. But okay, so there you go. So you did have the pink flamingo.
Yep.
God bless you.
Yep, I did.
Well, some good news. Good and bad news. Well, first of all, Kamala Harris, who is now going to run
It's Thursday.
for president of the United States. Netflix, one of the popular television channels, have donated $7 million to her campaign. Hours later, they lost 6 or 7 million viewers. Dropped Netflix because of the support for Kamala Camel Toe Harris. So this woman needs to go. I'm just telling you like it is. So, and now they're repeating. Now they're coming back saying, "Oh, we apologize. We made a mistake." Too late. Why don't
What do you mean they made a
you?
mistake?
Why don't you and because they said they probably shouldn't have done that, or maybe don't come out and say it in public. That was their problem. Maybe that's what they should have did. The Thursday rule is over. Thank you, Tony Deanna.
I guess so, Tone.
No, but I mean, I just made that a point. I mean, so why don't Netflix and Bud Light go ahead and have a good time? Well, you guys all hanging yourself, all the executives out there. Bad
Okay.
move. Bad move.
All right.
But I thought it was
I got
fun.
Tony and Denise on here, obviously. So I got to just say something.
Yes.
You guys all know where my political view is as well, okay?
It's the same thing. You just don't say it.
I'm
What's the
gonna
difference?
get slack for doing this, but I'm gonna do it again.
Go ahead.
He needs to shut his mouth like him. It's
Oh,
not what you say, it's how you say it.
Let me tell you something.
I'm like, are you kidding me? We're trying to gain followers.
Let's not go back and talk about what they listen. First of all,
Him and I are fighting this morning before 8 a.m.
former President Donald Trump spoke for the
National Association of Black Journalists.
He was invited to be there along with Joe Biden, along with Kamala Harris. They decided not to show. Kamala didn't even show up, and she's black. So
She did not.
she was supposed to be invited.
I'm the devil's advocate.
She was invited. They were all invited. Okay. He came there. Okay, maybe didn't have to answer some of the questions he did, but I think he was led there wrong.
Nobody could have answered him.
And-
Just do it in an.
But we also have to understand this, folks. Let's understand this.
Yes, Dennis, he is, and
You
I
guys
get
got to
mad at him all the
understand
time.
something. Awesome. They came to Chicago. He came to Chicago, Illinois, the biggest Democrat state there is. Anti-Trump, anti-anything Republican. So this guy didn't even have a fair shot. Case closed. It's done.
So, do we want to make people?
Make what? He's not going to win the people from
Well, I don't
Chicago.
even care, but
There's
He
a
could have
lot
won
of
more
Trump
votes.
fans.
Couldn't he get more votes?
He's going to get votes. People just ain't going to, it is what it is. I mean,
Yes,
it is what it is.
Denise. How you say it matters.
Okay, there you go. No, but see, I always believe, ladies and gentlemen, when someone tells you something,
If he would have been a little bit of a kiss ass, and I know he's not.
but here's what I'm trying to say,
Hey,
guys.
Kathy?
How you doing? When you want to say something to somebody, right? The minute you have to think about something, that means you're either trying to lie or you're trying to this. What comes out is the truth. There's no sugarcoating. There's no bullshit. You can read it the way it is. You don't have to go back and say, boy, did I mean to say that? No, this is what it is. It comes out and that's what it is. And for as many as people, you said, a lot of people, his mouth, you're absolutely right. But
I
obviously,
heard on the news this morning, so I didn't.
did you hear what? Did you
one.
look at Pennsylvania? Those people that lined up in the morning.
No, but I heard
yesterday.
the Republicans are all getting
Okay,
a little. They're
so
like,
they
come
get a
on.
little. Well, you know what? It's just part of life. She is black when it works for her. It's like selective hearing. She's a selective African American. Ooh, Carol Brandolino.
Well, I heard that, and I wanted to look that up,
Her
but I
father
never did.
is Jamaican. Her mother's Indian. Case closed. Case closed.
Isn't Jamaican considered African?
Yeah, I know.
Or is that
No,
different?
no,
I don't
no,
really
no,
know.
no,
I'm
no,
asking
no,
the truth.
no. Anyway, let's get to something else, folks. How about Carrie Lake?
Wait,
Congratulations.
Wait.
Carrie Lake, representative.
Did my husband just say, let's get to something else? When we were talking about politics?
I'm just
Tony,
saying.
write this in the books. We're going to put this in his baby
There
books.
you go. Of course, we're going to listen, guys. Put it in the baby book. Trump is a chronic liar. Well, if he is, he learned from Joe Biden and Obama and Hillary and everybody else. A lot of presidents are like that, Boyd. But you're right.
Okay.
You got a point there, Boyd.
I just got hot off the press.
Here it is.
Hot off the press. California's Kamala Harris becomes first Indian American U.S. Senator. Right
Indian.
there on.
Now she's an Indian. Now she's a liar. There it is on AP. There it is, folks. California's Kamala Harris becomes the first Indian American U.S. Senator. Ooh, how she changed in a couple years.
So there is some little confusion.
Confusion. They all lie. They all lie. All off the presses. Carrie Lake, congratulations, Carrie Lake, representative of Arizona, taking the win in Arizona, Republican Carrie Lake.
Now we're changing the subject.
All right, now we're going somewhere else, folks. Plants, honey. Did you guys know there's 6 plants in your home that can reduce dust and help you breathe better and all this kind of stuff?
We need them all.
Guys, that's very important. And it's also non-toxic against dogs. So it's very good. Here are some of them plants. I don't know if we have any of these. Aloe vera coming in at number 1. Should be in your home.
Aloe vera is good for burns as well.
That too. Queen fern. A queen fern in the house. Rubber tree plant. Snake plant.
Wait,
I don't even know what that is.
Isn't there a song to the rubber tree plant?
Yeah. High hopes.
Yes.
He's got high. Okay. Rubber tree plant. Snake plant is another one. English ivy. And weeping fig tree. You put these plants in your home, not outside, in your home. It reduces the dust and makes people breathe, especially if you have allergies and it's good. And it's let's talk about sex over 60. It doesn't happen. It doesn't happen.
That's a good one. That's gonna be a new topic.
Does she even know what she is? Indian is one state, African American is another. I know, Peanut. It's crazy. Nobody responds to that. They only respond when Trump makes a mistake. When someone else makes a mistake, everybody.
Hi, Carol Minotti. I hear you're on here somewhere.
Carol, how you doing? There you go. She's not. Anyway, it is what it is. Hey, the Chicago Bears football tonight, the Hall of Fame game. Everybody thinking that Caleb Wilson will start. He will not start the game tonight. The Chicago Bears he will not start the Hall of Fame.
All right, I'm behind in times, but I didn't realize that. Who's the Olympian that just won? I'm so bad.
I know, but that was a story for tomorrow, not for today.
Oh, well, sorry, but I didn't realize her husband was drafted to the Bears.
Oh, then she'll be a winner and he'll be a loser. So there you go.
That's quick, hon.
You like that?
That was
Good.
quick, hon.
What do you got, honey?
All right, and I want to say this. I'm hoping this is true. I don't know. This definitely needs a.
Well, it could be. It could be.
We need a.
Why don't you read them up?
We need what's called to the moment fact checker.
Well, Jerry was on and then didn't even correct our check, so maybe he took out. He went off the show.
Okay, so thousands of patients have been given the world's first cancer vaccine. If that is the case, and that is true,
why don't you read what it says? There's a story there.
Oh, I gotta read it too.
Yeah.
Okay, under the new scheme, the first of its kind in the world, patients who meet the eligibility criteria and agree to have blood tests and sample of their cancer tissues analyzed will gain immediate access to the Clinical trials for the new vaccines that experts say represent a new dawn of treatments for cancer. Research into cancer vaccines is at early stage, but trials have already shown they can be effective at killing off any remaining tumor cells after surgery and dramatically cut the risk of cancer returning. If this is the case, I will be so freaking excited to have seen this in our lifetime.
Well, it'll be nice. If it actually is true, you're absolutely right.
That has
folks.
been a bad word in our family for many, many years, and I would love to see something come for cancer.
Absolutely. You're watching Ocean Spit, little show about big things. That means it's time for another sponsor, folks. Supporting local establishments, what it's about. Gorelli Pavement Service, family owned and operated. Their service areas includes Illinois, Wisconsin, Indiana, specializing in parking lots, doing both asphalt, concrete work. They do repairs, replacements, seal coating, crack filling, lot painting, a 5-star rating. Call to a knowledgeable representative at 815-271-5835 and check out their website at GorelliPavementServices.com and tell them you heard it on the Ocean's Pit. And then we also want to say hello to our good friend Jack Vena from Jack Vena Landscaping. They offer monthly maintenance programs, bush trimming, spring and fall cleanup, bed mulching, fertilizing, weed control, and they offer plant design and service installation, servicing the North Shore for 44 years. That's Jack Vena Landscaping. Call our good buddy Tommy at 847-432-5266. Tell him you heard it at Ocean's Pit.
And you're going to get a personal review from Jack Vena Landscaping.
They came here.
Came out here last Saturday, and our weeds were outrageous in the backyard. They trimmed the trees beautifully. Everything's all manicured, looks beautiful.
Some of the stuff we had to throw away, they took away. They didn't
took
have
everything
to.
And
Tommy actually came to make sure everything was doing right before he left.
Cousin Tommy, fabulous job. I highly recommend. 10 out of 10.
Jack Vena Landscaping.
Actually, I have before and after pictures. We
will have to show them, folks. So make sure you check that out. Ocean's Pit, little show about things with Laura Ocean in the house, honey. And we'll talk about some more stuff. But before we do that, let's get back to some stories. If you hear about Target's Denim throwback sales.
Denim.
Did I say that?
Denim.
Fox 32, Target for the month of August. You bring in an old pair of jeans, not even ones that you actually bought there. Any pair of old jeans, they will give you $20 off any grill purchase.
Never seen that.
There you go. Thank you, Jeremy. How you doing? Peanut does have a point. There you go. So Target, it's pretty cool. You bring in an old pair of blue jeans.
That's wonderful.
And you get a new pair. You have to buy them there, and they give you 20% off.
John, let's have a little powwow.
Yes.
Let's talk about your denim.
Well,
so yesterday, Tony gets home. After being in the door for 5 minutes.
No, I was here a little bit longer.
No, you weren't, because I was getting ready to go by Callan. So as I'm getting ready to go by Callan, I'm getting my stuff together. Tony just gets home from camping, being gone for 3-4 days. Mama was so relaxed and happy. And what does he do when he walks in the door?
Okay, first of all, every time I leave the house, when I come back, everything is moved. Some stuff is moved. No, it's not my stuff.
It was your stuff.
Man, the whole kitchen's moved. My keys, everything is changed.
I put them away.
That's good. Yeah, right. Anyway, okay, you did. Okay, but anyway, what I'm trying to say is they don't. At least they should tell you. Oh, by the way, I moved a couple things, so then you can find them. I thought that maybe she moved my jeans somewhere, but I forgot that I didn't take my car camping. They were in the back seat.
To a lunatic.
Well, it was a pair I had to wear. I had to go to work.
And
I had to go to work.
Where's my jeans? I'm like, I didn't touch it. They were right here on the dresser. I said, I didn't touch anything on the dresser.
But usually they are on the dresser.
All I did is move the stuff from the bed to the side so I could sleep.
Wait, powwow, does anyone know how to click the like tab? Oh, there you go. God, yeah. So anyway, it was hanging in the back seat of my caddy because I didn't drive.
So then Nellie and I leave, and then he calls me, "Hun, I'm sorry
for being an asshole."
Yeah. I'm like, you have not been home 5 minutes, and you just
turned
into a lunatic.
At least I apologize.
I'm like, what am I doing with your means.
You know what? Sometimes people feel move things and do that.
I moved the
move
things
that.
to put them away, right, Denise? Because I was trying to
Okay,
organize.
all right. So now that we're getting completely out of stories, let's go
Carol,
here.
I think Tony and Bobby are long lost brothers.
There you are. See, we're completely lost. Shocking news here, folks. The NFL levies a staggering $1 billion fine against Andrea Day for her rendition of the Black national anthem at the Super Bowl. I didn't even hear it.
I didn't even
I
hear
wasn't
it either.
even, I don't watch all that stuff. I only watch in the middle of the game. But whatever. NFL fines Andrea Day $1 billion for singing the Black national anthem at the Super Bowl. Don't touch my stuff. There you go. Now, guys, let me ask you
Yes,
something.
Jeanette, he did.
Through the years of watching sports, am I crazy? Usually there's only one national anthem here in the United States. They play that one, if I remember. I think in the only time, and I don't know the other sports. I can't say for baseball or basketball, but I know hockey sometimes does the Canadian national anthem when they play in hockey. I always thought it was just the national anthem from the United States of America. When did they start adding all this? If they're going to do the Black national anthem and the Polish national anthem and the Italian national anthem, why don't they put everybody's nationality and just just do one show of national anthems and forget the game? Holy cow.
It's a national anthem.
It's an anthem. Forget the game. $1 billion. Pooh, a lot of money come from that, folks. And please remember, they looked you right in the face and told you that he was sharp and capable as a tack. Then they dumped him. His party didn't even know they dumped him.
Who are we talking about?
We don't need to talk about who it is, but go ahead, honey.
All right, then I'm going to talk about something nice.
Talk about
our
something
friend
nice.
Chuck, in case you need to hear this
Who's
today.
a Democrat? I'm just saying.
You are not a failure. You are not a waste of space. You are loved. You are wanted. I believe in you. You got this. He gives me all the nice stories.
That is very nice. And you know what? I don't know. You have to talk about Carol because Carol put this out about a phone, this new purse, Valentino and it was I think Carol was going to talk about it because of our connection.
Well, then Carol's going to have to talk about it because.
What is this? What is it? So it's a purse.
It's a purse, number one.
It's another purse. So you
but
guys.
It's the retail gods the retail therapy gods is what I loved about that.
What do you mean retail therapy?
Retail therapy makes a woman feel good. It's like therapy. Get it?
Oh, honey, can I borrow your credit card? Yes, here it is, honey.
The beautiful part is we have the same one.
Yes.
So I have one all the time.
All right, so she'll talk about that.
Yeah,
Why
so Carol's gonna have to. I need to know if you bought that purse, Carol, because it is beautiful.
I could say she was gonna say whatever it was. Yeah. All right, guys, we got some stuff here, honey. The breaking news right here, honey. Tony, Deanna, Denise, listen, this is serious shit. This has come out. Breaking news. Breaking news. Listen to this. A man was admitted into the hospital today with 25 plastic toy soldiers shoved up his ass or his rectum. Doctors describe his condition as stable.
You're such an ass.
Oh my God. Oh, that's not a riot. That's a riot. And this is for you wives out there. This is for my wife in general. And this is for you wives out there.
Oh, the general?
You guys ready? Here it is, honey. Study reveals that husbands stress women twice as much as children do. Research showed that husbands can be a significant source of stress for women, sometimes even more than their children. A survey conducted by Today in 2013, over 7,000 mothers found that the average stress level reported was 8.5 out of 10, with 46% of respondents indicating their husbands caused them more stress than their kids. The primary stressors included a lack of help from spouses when parenting.
The primary stressors.
Yeah. And
primary stressors, ladies. You listen to that.
Household duties, leading many women to feel overwhelmed by the dual responsibilities of work and home life.
I can't believe he's reading this.
Well, because it's probably everything on this Facebook is probably fake news, probably just never really happened.
That's true.
So further studies, such as those at the University of Padova, this is in Yugoslavia somewhere. No wonder why the rules are different there. Anyway, a survey conducted today. All right, I said that. Further studies, yeah. So there you go. Now, what if you got 5 kids?
I was just going to say
add them all together. That's one husband.
I have 5 children, raised 5 children, and he's still more stress.
Oh, that's a bunch
children.
of crap. You know what?
Are y'all listening to me and hear me loud and clear?
Let me tell you something. This
y'all
is just,
got that?
You know what? But you know what? You guys get revenge. You marry us. Rachel, you've come back. All right. Since you're talking about that, honey, before we get into one of your stories, because you got a couple good ones there today, let me ask you, what's the sexiest thing a man can do? To a woman, I'm asking you first, and then we'll ask the ladies on the show. What's the sexiest thing a man can do? I have no idea. Someone says the dishes. I don't know about that. But what do you think?
Yes, help.
Let me ask.
Me
is there any help? You make it sound like I do shit.
No.
Let's open it up.
No. Okay, that's part of love language. Okay, so
I'll be right back. Go ahead.
We talked about this before. Love languages. Okay, there's physical touch. There's acts of service. There's I forget what they all are. Somebody, if you know all the love languages, I completely forgot them all. My love language is acts of service. I love when somebody helps me do things. It could be the slightest little things, fixing things in the house. Yes, Pina. I have to change the light bulb. I have to call every contractor that comes in this home if we do need somebody. I do everything, and I always have, unfortunately, except in one very short period of my life. Short period. But yes, acts of service takes off a ton of stress with us, does it not, ladies? Yes, I agree. Tony, at least you guys know the number of who to call, right? But yes, so that's what he's talking about there, okay? So acts of service, his is going to be acts of kindness. I think I would say, is acts of kindness one? I think it is. Like where somebody tells you nice things. I think that's going to be. Yes.
Oh,
you scared the shit out of me. Like
who else is going to come back inside there?
What would your? Do you know the love languages? Acts of service, act of kindness, physical touch. Oh God.
Well, let's go through them.
I know.
Number 1 is what?
Well, I know those are 3 of them. So
look at that. Thank you, Tony. Blah, 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 blah.
Acts of service are like foreplay. Yes, Karen. Yes. Yes. I'm telling you. And then somebody that stimulates you mentally, that's also a huge turn on. That you could talk about things with and understand things, and they can throw things off of you and you can throw things off of them. And I don't mean balls into the head.
But I'm just talking about, okay, I got it. When a man says he'll do anything for a woman, he means fight bad guys and kill dragons, not vacuum and wash dishes. Now, I'm going to tell you something. When I first got into the house, I have to admit, I did try to do the housekeeping. I'm not that good at
housekeeping.
No.
You cut the grass.
I cut the grass
a couple times. You don't do that no more.
Because it was Tony's job.
Tony
likes to do it.
But he's not even doing it no more.
Okay. So, well, that's when we call the kid. And there your point. And then, dusting. I'm not a duster. I'm sorry. And then she'll go back and go, well, this wasn't done right. Well, then call Hazel. That's why 3 cleaning ladies have been gone. Why do you think they're gone? Because this is like
This house is hectic. Okay, so there's
dogs, cats, birds.
We don't have any birds or cats.
Cats, neighbor.
But truthfully, when things settle down in this house, another month we're going to get a new cleaning lady because the last
cleaning lady.
Yes.
Is that what's going to happen?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm telling you, I can't fathom paying what I was paying and having the job done that I was having done. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. Words of relation, quality time, physical touch.
Quality time. That's of the.
Thank you, Amy from Indianapolis.
Physical touch, acts of service.
Okay, let's go back to the other one. Physical touch. Now,
what would you say yours is? out of those. Okay, words of affirmation.
My words of
Yes,
affirmation.
That's what I said. I thought it would be.
That's
yours.
me. That's me.
And mine's acts of service.
For me?
No, for me.
Oh, yeah.
Those are the love.
Well, I
languages.
never seen the other ones, the touch and all that crap. I've never seen that. So
That's not your thing.
That's not my thing. Yeah.
Someone comes up to you, it's like that.
Well, okay. That's
You
nice.
like it, but you like to be
in the
told.
morning. I do
better.
it. I kiss you on the forehead every morning. People say that's supposed to be nice. That's supposed to be a thing. I don't
So
know.
he does it because people said it's supposed to be nice.
I read it in the book, number 5 on the book. Anyway, folks, it is, honey, what we got? Cow. You got some stuff.
Time just flying.
Time just flying. Oh, we're missing some great stories. Go ahead.
Well, I don't need to do this one right now.
You don't want to do
That's
that
sad.
one? This is interesting.
Okay, it is interesting, but I'm going to tell you a story about this too.
Is
So
that true? About
I don't
watermelons?
know. Is it true about watermelons?
Watermelon.
Somebody woke up in the morning and had their watermelon was foaming. They looked it up and found out.
Like, granted, the watermelon was left outside, wasn't in the fridge,
It was on the counter.
on the counter. The person woke up, came down, and there was a foam coming out of the watermelon. Now explain what that.
Okay, so they when they Googled it, it said to take it outside because it was fermenting and it could explode. Well, they did end up putting it in their garbage can supposedly, and the garbage can did end up
Exploding?
and they said there was maggots everywhere. Great, wonderful, lovely.
So that's what it is.
So
huh?
that's what they says. It's fermenting. So I guess it's too ripe. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I've never seen a
So if that
watermelon
happens, the point of the story is take the watermelon and throw it in your neighbor's garbage, so it blows up in their garbage instead of your own garbage. There you go. Okay, the best countries to visit, honey. Top 6: Australia,
I always wanted to go there.
Greece,
I was going to go there.
France. No interest. New Zealand, would love to go there. Number 3.
The
Japan.
Bachelorette's there right now.
Oh, I was in Japan once. Very nice. And Italy.
You were in Japan?
Yeah, New Year's Eve with the Rat Pack years ago.
Wow,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
All these, the best countries to visit. Number 1 is Italy, according to this.
I've never even been there.
There you go. See, and the most risky cities for tourists. Risky. That means going there, you can get robbed, raped, and all that good stuff. Ecuador. Number 10, Mexico City. Number 9, Cairo, Egypt. Number 8, Colombia. Number 7, Bangladesh. Number 6, Philippines. Number 5, Nigeria. Number 4, Burma. Number 3, Pakistan. Number 2, and Venezuela. Number 1. The most risky cities in the world for tourists.
Well, I'm glad to see that because our daughter, for work, in another week and a half, is going to Brazil.
Woo!
Brazil for work. She's heading up a project, and I'm so proud of her. She's going to love every minute of it.
It's going to be a lot
Yes,
of fun.
Dennis. I heard Mars closed down for the day for an employee day off.
Yeah, and they went
Very
to it, and they had the
nice.
party at the place where they have all the weddings and where they had the anniversary
Oh,
party.
and the across Harbor Shores, over across
Right,
street from
Harbor
Popeyes over there,
Shores,
whatever the
yeah,
heck.
yeah.
Why am I
That was the
blank?
thing. Very cool. All right, you got a couple
Dennis,
stories?
yes.
Yeah, yes.
I said there's two
Speaking of Lake
things I'm
Geneva,
not missing. This
we
is
will be there.
coming up.
August 24th, we will be
Is
there.
Mars? Yes, we will be
In
there.
Lake
And
Geneva.
the 18th at Freddy's. I want to make those two. Those
Freddy's in Lake. Jeanette asked me about Taylor Street. We'll be there. Let me give you August 8th. We'll be at Moretti's outside Edison Park. Me and Jerry. It's a 6 o'clock start instead of 7. And then August 9th on the Friday night, we'll be at Ron Onesti's Taylor Street Italian Fest on the main stage with the main event band, Tony Toto, Dan Raimondi, Daryl Armistead, Mikey D, Jerry Jams, Regina Karma, and opening our part of our show is the great Irene Michaels. So it's going to be good on the main stage. That's Friday the 8th. Jeanette asked for that. A Taste of Elmwood Park on the 11th, Sunday with Ocean's Rat Pack, and Mars in Lake Geneva, Wisconsin on Saturday, August 24th. Get there early. We can't hold seats. It's a little crazy over there. What do you got? Anything else, Sonny?
They're saying,
Yes, it
and
is.
I can't believe it.
It is.
McDonald's CEO Chris Kempczynski says low-income consumers are starting to eat at home and finding other ways to economize.
McDonald's sales fall globally.
For the first time in over 3 years.
Yep. I mean, it's very expensive to get.
But it's not cheap anymore.
No,
It used to be so cheap. I
It
mean,
is
it's not even $1 Diet Cokes anymore,
it is not.
unless you use your app.
Unless you use your app, but still. And here we were talking about Italian Americans, Al Capone. All you think about is Al Capone is the bang bang, killing, shooting, IRS, taxes, jail, blah 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 blah. Al Capone is the reason we have expiration dates on milk bottles. Did you know that? For real. After his niece became extremely ill from bad milk, the powerful Chicago gangster lobbied aggressively for expiration dates to be put on the milk for safety of children and pregnant women.
Wow.
That probably started on milk and probably happened on eggs and everything else.
And
it all
yogurt.
started in yogurt and all because of the great late Al Capone.
Wow, interesting. That's a piece of history,
There's
ladies and
something
gentlemen.
else.
Yes, Dennis, we are going to be definitely praying for some good weather.
Just play from good weather. And so I'm wondering, does 2 glasses of wine and a Bloody Marys equal 5 servings of fruit and vegetables?
Amen. I'm in.
Well, you can keep the wine. All right, what do you got?
All right. So, speaking of our dogs, pets can smell your stress. Studies find that a new study reveals that dogs can detect human stress through their sense of smell, reacting emotionally to a higher level of hormone cortisol in your sweat. Do you believe that? I do 100%. And the reason I say that, well, number one, who came home with a boo-boo? Who came home with a Band-Aid? And Zoe kept going up to it and found the sore on somebody. And was it you when you got hurt?
Oh, yeah, my finger.
Oh, maybe. Okay, because I'm thinking, and Zoe kept going up to you. Or if you ever find yourself not feeling good and laying on the couch or not laying in bed, the dog comes right over by you and knows something's not right.
It's true. That's why you got to love these dogs.
Right, Carol?
Like the thing we did for the Almost Home Foundation. I was surprised there was a lot of people bringing their dogs, and it was great. Some people didn't bring their dogs because of the heat, but it was so nice. And they even tried to adopt 2 dogs who were up for adoption there. So it was a great cause.
Holy cow. And I love Cheesecake Factory.
Look, you go. Look at that. Thank you, Robert. What did he say?
Took his grandson Cristiano for lunch at the Cheesecake Factory, $81 with tip. No. That's an adult and a child.
Was that the one in the city or the one in Rosemont?
They
Either
can
both.
also smell cancer. Really, Carol?
Wow. See that?
Interesting.
Ladies, newsflash. Madonna is 65 and her boyfriend is 27. Cher is 77 and her boyfriend is 35. Ladies, if you're still single, just relax. Your boyfriend hasn't even been born yet.
Hey, we'll forget about doing the dating shows. We need to do go to the local college.
And here's something, I don't care what side of the fence you're on, Democrat or Republican. This doesn't even have to be political. Hating your country, ladies and gentlemen, people that are out there that are not with America, want to get rid of God, Christianity, I want to get rid of all that. Hating your country is like hating your parents and still living in their home. Move out and be happy somewhere else. Doesn't make a difference. Republican, Democrat, don't hate your country. Your country is what it is. There's a simple fact there, folks. Simple fact. Simple. What do you got?
Yes, they're closed down right now, Dennis. So they're closed down. They're putting a veterinarian in there and everything else.
They're changing new not cages. What do you call them?
Kennels.
Like
they're redoing the whole
remodeling everything. So we're probably going to end up starting again in December. They're saying probably January, but they are doing it, fixing it all up, which is going to look great. And children, tired of being harassed by your stupid parents? Act now, move out, get a job, pay your own bills, really enjoy yourselves while you still know everything.
That's a good one.
I love that one. What do you got?
All right, cinnamon. More cinnamon is being recalled. 4 states are testing. Check your area and check your state, but this is Fox 32. So I'm assuming that's Chicago. So there has been cinnamon recalls, but it looks like it's still going on.
Hugh Hefner became a multi-millionaire hanging around his house in his pajamas. I'm not having those same results.
Oh, that's okay, Jennifer. Jeanette, Tony, repeat.
Mars. Oh, Taylor Street Fest will be Friday, August 9th. August 9th. Taylor Street Fest, Friday, main stage, 8:45 p.m. Won't be too late for you people because the next morning nobody works. Or I don't think they work on Saturday.
All right, this is a good one.
Yes.
Stop lowballing your business to satisfy cheap people.
Yes.
They pay full price for their Starbucks, their Nikes, their Stanley Cups, Oakleys, and iPhones.
This must be kids you're talking about.
They can pay, no, because we buy Starbucks, we buy Stanley Cups, and we buy.
I don't.
Well, do you buy cigars constantly?
That's not on there. That's not on there.
iPhones you do.
Well, I have no choice.
They can pay you too. So do not lowball yourself for people that to satisfy your business.
Very good. Millionaires, honey. You know how they stay millionaires? Look at this. Bill Gates. Doesn't he own Microsoft? Bill Gates, right? No. What? Bill Gates.
Wait, Bill Gates, is that Microsoft or
Apple,
is that
whatever. Wears a $10 watch, and his net worth is $130 billion. Jeff Bezos drives a Honda Accord.
That's Amazon, right?
Yeah. And his net worth is $10 billion. Warren Buffett lives in the same house he bought with $31,000 in 1958. He still lives in that same house. That's why these multi-billionaires are still.
Dennis, you have a birthday in August? I have 3 kids' birthdays in August.
Boy, we
busy
are
month.
Busy month. Running the needs page is busier now than ever. So been many struggling, absolutely crazy. Hey, Dennis Finn from Needs Foundation.
Oh,
what a
yes.
great organization. Dennis, it's remarkable the job that you guys do. We need to get you back on the air again on Ocean's Pit. So check out the Needs Foundation, and Dennis Finn and his crew do an incredible job. We got down a couple minutes left. The new study finds that women need more sleep than men because they use their brains more throughout the day.
That is so amen true.
All right.
August 17th. Okay, we're going to write that down.
Why is it against men all the time? Our studies show that the nose size is an independent predictor of erectile
penile length and flaccid penile length.
Compared with the size of the nose, the size of the ears, which are also facial organs, has a weak correlation with the
erectile penile length and flaccid.
Huh.
So your penis is only the size of your nose?
I don't know, but you haven't seen it, so you probably don't know. Listen, folks, now this is one thing just in case Facebook, Zuckerman, social media wants to ban this, wants to ban anything political, Catholic, speaking of God. So here's just for you guys, just so everybody knows that some of the
Danny,
people.
my ears are ringing. Hi, guys.
Danny, Armando's Supermarkets, 925 Liberty Street in Elgin, Illinois. And Danny Massey, my good friend. And don't forget, Crash Champions Collision Auto Repair. For all your collision and auto repair needs, go to crashchampions.com. Natalie is in the house.
Natalie's in the house and just brought me Starbucks. We got a new flavor today.
Okay.
What kind is this?
Taste it.
Oh, I know what it is.
Yeah.
Peppermint mocha.
Yeah.
Oh, iced peppermint mocha. Oh my God, Nelly, this is excellent.
And what does that run?
What does that run, Nat?
Probably around $6 to $8.
$6 to $8.
$6 to $8 for coffee and milk.
This is pepper. We were just talking about peppermint mocha the other day, and she says you can get that all year long. I'm like, I didn't know that. I put peppermint in my coffee every day.
There you go. There you go. There you go. Thank you, Dennis. I wouldn't have to say it.
Right?
Okay, so
good.
So you want to ban it on Facebook. So our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who help me.
Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil.
Amen. God bless you, God. There, Facebook.
Deliver us, Lord, from every evil. That's what the priest would say next, because if you went to Catholic church, they said the same thing every time you went.
All right. The liar's pants really did catch on fire. Watching the news would be a lot more fun. If the liar's pants really did catch on fire, watching the news would be lots of fun. CNN, oh my God.
Got it.
And one political war thing.
Oh,
if
Denise, yes.
if Donald Trump does become president of the United States, which I'm hoping he does, senior citizens should not have to pay tax on Social Security. Think about that, whether you're Republican or Democrat, and you have your Social Security check, and you would have to pay taxes on it. Doesn't make a difference who the party is. Vote for the right thing, right, honey?
And trespass against us. Laura Denny's in the house. How are you?
Doing, Laura? All right, folks, it is coming toward the end of the hour. Actually, it's already here. We got three things we still have to say, so we're running a little late, but just bear with us, folks. How about our good friends from Deutsch Power Center, servicing the construction and diesel industry in Chicago for the last 100 years? Call Sal at 224-276-6550. And let's not forget Louis Pipes, my good friend Louis, and Airtight Windows. Are you ready? If you're looking for new windows and you want to do it right with Airtight. For honesty and quality, dependability, do it right with Airtight. Serving the Chicagoland for 35 years, do it right with Airtight. Call Airtight Windows and Sidings at 708-788-5000. Louis Pipes.
Louis Pipes.
Ocean's Pit sent ya. We heard it with Louis. All right, guys. It is coming to the end hour. We're running late. We're forgetting a lot of stuff. We're past the hour, but we got to say a couple things. Tonight, Zaza's, Lake Barrington, 7 o'clock. Tomorrow, Tino Wetzel will be my guest talking about movies and musicals and all that, reviewing all the plays and stuff. Will be cool. But Friday night, Chicago Prime Steakhouse with Double T. Saturday, Norton's in Highland Park. And Sunday, Ocean's Rat Pack in Dubuque, Iowa. Overnight stay. Guys, Thursday, August 1st, birthdays. Davy Crockett. Davy Crockett.
Right?
Father of this dummy. Anyway, Davy Crockett. Lisa Kudrow from Friends.
Yeah, Lisa Kudrow.
61 years old. Henry Ford, the founder of Ford Automobiles, which actually means Ford, found on the road dead. Yes, there it is. Hilary Swank turns 50 years old. Lawrence Fishburne, 63. Lisa LaCurte, our friend Lisa, wherever you are, happy birthday. Chicago musician Tony Capone celebrating a birthday. Gary Lewis, Jerry Lewis's son, of course, from This Diamond Ring Doesn't Shine For Me Anymore. Gary Lewis and the Playboys celebrating a birthday. Our friend Dory Hart, seen her yesterday with her dog, little Bella. Dory, happy birthday. Richard Lewandowski, wherever you are, Richie, love you, brother. Happy birthday. Blues jazz guitarist, the great Buddy Guy, celebrating a birthday. Mark Cuban, 66 years old.
From Shark Tank.
That's right. Danielle Croco from the Jersey Girls. Danielle,
happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Miss Ron Onesti's mom up in heaven. God bless Miss Onesti. Happy birthday. J.K. Rowling, the writer of Harry Potter books, 59 years old. Carl Green from Herman's Hermits, celebrating a birthday. And Lindsay Shore, she actually owns the Comedy Store, and she's the mother of Mitzi Shore. She's the mother of Pauly Shore, the actor. And let's not forget Dolly Harrison, the son of George Harrison, celebrating a birthday. Anyway, folks, it's time for us to go. It's time. So,
and Denise, Johnny, put it on the calendar. We're going to find a Monday or Tuesday, and we're going to go laugh.
We need more
laughter.
We're going to go out laugh. Leave the house. That's what it means.
We're going to go out and have drinks with you guys.
We're all going to go have drinks.
We're going to take you with.
We're taking you with. We're going out. Guys.
If we have to, Denise.
Ace, the Norwich Displays, Evergreen Park, Warrenville, Mesa, Arizona. Buy local, shop local. Servicing Chicago for the last 100 years. Our good friends from Ace. Grill your Ace off. Mention it and get $20 off any grill purchase. Our good friends from Ace Hardware. Guys, it is time for us to go. I want to thank my lovely wife, Laura Ocean. Thank you all for watching, everybody. Tomorrow, Tina Wetzel will be joining us talking about Broadway, some of these musicals and plays that are out there. She's really good at that stuff. So make sure you tune in at 12 o'clock. Guys, remember the couple words. Buy local, shop local, support local establishments, support live entertainment. Be kind, everybody. We might not have all the same opinion, but we're all trying to do the right thing. Be kind to one another. Life is real short. Go out, enjoy, have some love, Have some fun. Get a hobby. Do something, but do it.
Carol's on her way to the doctor. Prayers to you, Carol.
And guys, remember the great words of Ringo Starr: peace and love. Double T. I'll see you tonight at Zaza's. Stop by in Backyard Party September 8th. There you go. Guys, be careful. Nick Sahajas, the piano man, is going to take us out.
Woo!
God bless everybody. Have a great day. Nick, take us out.
Oh, it's the end of the show. See you later from Tony O.
Just see here.
Bye-bye, everybody. God bless you.
Go out and laugh.